guys, and welcome back to my channel. Today's video is going to be a first impression on the Too Faced Born This Way foundation. Now, I know this foundation has been out for like, I don't know, a year and a bit now, but maybe a bit longer. But I have actually been wanting to get this for so long because I've heard so many great reviews about it. It's like everyone's holy grail foundation. So I thought, why not pick it up myself and do a first impression for you guys on my channel, just so you guys can see how it works on my face. So it is a undetectable medium to full coverage foundation, and it's oil free. I know it's got like, I threw out the box, which is terrible of me, I know, but I know it has like coconut water in it and it's like really good for the skin. So I thought, and it's got a pump, which I love in a foundation because not many foundations have pumps anymore, but they're starting to learn that we like pumps. So yeah, so I'm just gonna put my headband on. Okay, so I've done my cleanser and moisturizer routine for the day, so, and I've let that settle in for a little bit. So we are going to apply some primer. And I'm only going to prime one half of my face. I'm going to use the MAC Prep and Prime Skin Base Visage. And we are going to prime the left side of my face. I'm only going to need I'm going to need less than what I usually use. And now I'm going to apply the foundation. I'm just going to pump a little bit on the back of my hand. Now, I was colour matched to this foundation, so it should be the exact right match for me. I'm just going to use my beauty blender today. I'm just going to be applying it with my, just apply it all over my face with my finger. And then we just bounce the beauty blender all over the face. If you guys can colour match yourself, I wouldn't recommend it. Like, I always like to get colour matched by the people in the stores, just because they can tell a lot better than you can. Because I was colour matched to Pearl, but I think I colour matched myself to one of the darker shades, and so get them to colour match you, and you should be able to get the perfect match. And always let it sit for about half an hour. So just go out of the shop and then with the swatches on, and then just sit around, go shopping, do something else, and then come back. And that's a full, that's just one coat, and it's quite a medium coverage foundation. Doesn't need that much more, but I am going to just apply a little bit more on my cheeks just to see how it builds up. And just apply a little bit around my nose too. It builds up quite nicely, if I do say so myself. Okay, there we go. So that took me only 2 pumps to get a full face of medium coverage, and then to get a bit more of a heavier coverage, it just took like half a pump. So 2.5 pumps for the whole face. This will last quite a long time, and it does go quite a long way. So that applied quite nicely on both sides of my face. It's a bit tacky, so I don't know if it will fully dry. But I am going to set my face anyway with like a translucent powder. So yeah, I don't see any difference between the primed and the non-primed side. They both look the same. The foundation didn't apply any differently from one to the other. And yeah, I think the foundation looks perfect. So I'm going to go on to the rest of my face, and then I will see you guys after I've put the face on. I will let you know it is, what, 10:20, so I'm going to try and have this foundation on for 9 hours, maybe try and be a bit longer, but I don't know. I will see you when I put my makeup on. Okay, I'm back. So I have just done my makeup. It took me an hour, so it's now 11:20. So it's quite a good time. So I'll just tell you guys all that what's happened so far. So I've just applied all my base products. They went on quite seamlessly on both sides. Couldn't really tell any difference between the two. I just did a flashback test. There is no flashback. So this is a really good foundation to wear if you've got a big event, or if like you're having flash photography, or you're taking photos for like any sort of thing. So yeah, at the moment there's nothing really wrong with this foundation. I have had it on for an hour, so it shouldn't have anything. I do have like a talking line here, but that always seems to happen no matter what foundation I wear, if it's expensive foundation or if it's a cheap foundation. It's because I talk a lot, that's why. And I talk while I'm applying the foundation, so it just settles there while I'm talking about the foundation. So yeah, it's been only an hour, so I can't really tell you that much, but I will link the flashback photos here. So there's absolutely no flashback, so it's a great foundation to wear when you have a special event on, or you're taking photos, or you're doing flash photography. So yeah, at the moment I am obsessed with this foundation. So yeah, I will leave you guys now, and I will check back with you guys in a couple of hours, just to see, maybe late this afternoon, and then we'll check back tonight at the end. So we've got 2 more check backs, and then yeah, so I'll see you guys then. Hey guys, and welcome back. I know it's been like 5 seconds, but it is now 10 o'clock. So I have had this makeup on for almost 12 hours exactly. Now I'm sorry I didn't catch you guys back at 3 o'clock. My door just automatically opened. That's weird. That's because there's a dog. Oh, screw it. Okay, so I'm sorry I didn't catch you guys back at 3 or 4 o'clock like I usually do. I've just been dead busy all afternoon. I've had family over. So yeah, so my face hasn't really changed that much since 3. It's probably got a little bit more shiny. So 12 hours is probably a very, very long time to actually wear foundation for. The eyeshadows lasted quite a long time too, which is good. But yeah, so my foundation is quite shiny at the moment. So if you are going to wear this for quite a long time, I would blot the face and powder it back up, just to not keep it so shiny. But for me, I'm an oily skin type, so I would assume, well, I'm an oily, combination oily. So I'm oily in my T-zone, which is basically the place where I am oily, which is my T-zone and a little bit of my cheeks. I would assume after 12 hours I would be a bit more oily than I was this morning when I first applied it. But all you have to do is blot it and then put powder back on. Now I will say that this foundation does transfer, so I've had to like sort of blow my nose a little bit today, so it has come off a bit. Don't worry about underneath my eyes, it's very crappity crap. So yeah, but yeah, my lip up here, because my lips they've actually gone a bit swollen because they're so bloody dry, that they've actually lifted themselves up. Like, I have not got any lip filler, and it has lifted itself up and now created a crease where I talk, and I always like talk normally, so when I talk it creates that line, and that happened as soon as I put the foundation on this morning. So I did tell you guys that in my first comeback sort of look. So yeah, but as you can see, still looks normal down here. Foundation, so it does transfer a little bit, so I do recommend not touching your face. Like, if you can tell, if you can see, you might not be able to tell, but it does transfer a little bit. So if you are leaning on your face, don't. Now so this side was my primed side and this side was my unprimed. I do prefer the look of the primed side to the unprimed. It's just the foundation on, and like the whole makeup on top of the foundation has not stayed. It's sort of faded quite a bit on the non-primed side, whereas on the primed side it still looks like there is product there and still looks quite nice. So wear a primer with this, but you can get away with not priming if you're only going to wear the foundation for like a couple of hours, not like the whole day, because you don't want your face to fade like this. You want it to be like this for most of the day, minus the shine. You can really tell the shine. But overall, if you had an event on at night but you needed your foundation on all day, this foundation would really last a distance. Just, if you're oily like me, grab a tissue, blot, and then retouch up. So yeah, and just ensure to wear a primer underneath, so that way your foundation and the stuff on top does not fade over time. But yeah, overall, I love this foundation, and this afternoon at 3 or 4 o'clock when I got home with my family, my foundation looked amazing. So that was 5 or 6 hours after use, and nothing was fading, nothing happened or anything. So my foundation, if you wanted to wear the Too Faced Born This Way foundation for like a day, for like 6 hours or something, you can. Like, it's not going to do anything. So yeah, overall, love this foundation. It's a holy grail of mine at the moment, sort of. I got 2 holy grails now. But yeah, so I'm obsessed with anything Too Faced. So if you're going to throw me a Too Faced Born This Way foundation, I'm sure I'm gonna love it. But yeah, I actually love this foundation. Like, honest opinion, love it, and I can't wait to keep using it. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and if you did, please give a big thumbs up. And if you guys like my first impressions of foundations, then just leave me a comment in the comments below, and I can surely do them for you. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I will see you guys in my next video. Thanks guys. Bye.